everybody, Jaden here, and I'm with Bobby today from Illinois. He's 18, and really we're just going to be discussing how he was able to do 40K in sales within the 3 months of working with the academy. But like before we get into all that, I just want to introduce him real quick.
Hey guys, I'm Bobby. I'm 18 years old. I recently just graduated high school last year, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Sweet, man. Sweet. That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, man, I really want to give like the audience a perspective of kind of where you were like before the academy. So like, do you mind sharing with me like just what life was like before the academy?
Yeah, so I was in school and I wasn't really doing much besides trading crypto and stuff.
Hmm.
So yeah, I wasn't doing much. I was just trading crypto when I was in my classes. And then right when I graduated, I started trading even more crypto and I ended up paying for this course right in around June.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So you were trading crypto. Tell me a little bit more about that. Like when did you get started with crypto?
When I was 15, 16 years old, my parents ended up giving me a $1,000 loan, and I ended up turning that into like 40,000 a couple months later. But then yeah, it was good, but then I kind of lost it all and I had to restart. And so me and my brothers we all started combining our wealth earlier this summer, and we started trading even more crypto, and we got into XRP and Bitcoin, and then we ended up making enough money to pay for this course. Yeah.
Makes sense. That's cool. That's cool. So you started trading. When was that though? Like a time horizon?
Oh, maybe so right when I graduated high school in last June, I didn't have much money, maybe around $0. So I started selling all my stuff and I put it all into XRP, and that ended up going up 80%, which was huge. And then I ended up selling a majority of that and I put it all into this business
Makes
around
sense.
August, right? Was it?
Makes sense. But I'm talking all the way like before that, when you said you
Oh,
you got
okay.
made 40K and then lost it all. Like when did you first start trading?
Oh, when I was 15, so maybe in 2020.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay, so you started trading when you were 15. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then walk me through a little bit more about that process. You started trading at 15, put in like
So
1,000.
yeah, so my parents gave me 1,000. So this is actually how it went. I had $1,000. I started trading stocks before crypto, and this was when everything was booming. So I turned that 1,000 into like 9,000 with stocks. And then after I got around 9 to 10,000, I put it all into crypto and got it up to 30 something thousand.
Makes
And
sense.
but then crypto crashed and I lost maybe half of it. And I was super young and dumb at the time. So I kind of spent the majority of it on like dumb stuff. But then,
Understood.
yeah.
So okay, you spend it on dumb stuff. That's literally what happened to me back when I started actually making real money when I was 15 as well.
Yeah.
I just blew it all on like DoorDash, girls, stuff like that, lifestyle. So that makes sense to me. So you did that, and then you're like, oh shit, now I'm back to zero. And then what happened from that point?
And then I think I got to my junior or senior year. I just sold a couple things and I got back up to around $8,000, something like that. And then I was in FTX, so all my money got stolen.
Mhm.
So that sucked. That was around I think last year. And then after that, I didn't have really much, so I went to my brothers and they didn't have much either. I was like, we should just start selling everything and combining our wealth. And I ended up running into your course in around
Mhm.
June on Instagram. And I showed it to my brothers. I was like, this guy looks cool. We should try this out and join this course. And I always knew I was going to do some sort of business when I
Mhm.
was in high school. I just didn't know what it was. But when I saw your Instagram, I was like, this guy looks really cool, and this business seems really awesome. So then we all put our money into it, and now we're here. Yeah.
Now we're here. Yeah. So because I feel like especially so young, I mean, dude, I'm 19, you're 18, so we're like a year apart. Everybody in high school all have has motives to just like go to college, kind of go down that traditional 9 to 5 route. So what made you like go down more of an entrepreneurial route than going down that 9 to 5 route?
I think it was definitely had to do with my parents. They're both entrepreneurs,
Hmm.
and I've always seen that growing up. and they both have their own businesses. And I even at a young age, I never thought I was gonna go to college. I wanted to build my own business early on, but I just didn't know what it was gonna be.
Makes sense. So why not just continue to keep on doing crypto then? Because you already had so much success with that.
Mm, because crypto is not really, I mean, it is a business, but not really. I want to have an automatic like business running, and I actually enjoy this a lot more than crypto.
Makes sense.
In
Makes sense.
crypto,
So
I always wanted crypto to be kind of a side gig.
understood. Like crypto, you were thinking of it more like a investment as it is,
Yeah,
instead of like, yo, I'm gonna make a full-time income off this.
yeah, exactly.
Make Makes sense. So I mean, like before joining that academy, like what did you already know about Amazon? Did you
No,
know?
I didn't. Yeah, I saw I came across one of your videos and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And I showed it to my brothers and they're like, yeah, that is pretty cool. And then I signed up for your course and started working every day.
Makes sense. So like what piqued your interest about like what I do? Because I mean, there's a lot of people online who have different opportunities, different business models.
Um, to be honest, I don't really go on social media much, but when I saw your video, I think you were probably the only guy I saw for Amazon because I never
Mhm.
kind of was on social media. So I just signed up immediately and I didn't want to waste my time and look for other people.
Makes sense. Makes sense. But like, why even Amazon, man? You just saw it and liked it? Like, what
Yeah,
sparked your interest?
I don't know. I just thought it was a really cool bit. I just thought it was really cool in general, like just how it works, finding products, selling it for more,
Mhm.
just that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Makes
And I
sense.
like
Makes
the
sense.
way your course was designed, like one-on-one help. Not many courses do that.
Uh-huh.
For sure,
Understood.
they have other people doing it, and it's not really one on one, and that's probably why I succeeded already in this business because of the help in your
Makes
course one
sense.
on one.
Makes
Yeah,
sense. So you saw the one-on-one, saw the content, like the business model. You're like, yo, let's give it a shot. So we hopped on a call. You like what you saw with the academy. Tell me, like right when you joined the academy, like what were your initial reactions? What were you thinking?
yeah. Right when we joined, it was pretty. I was pretty nervous at the beginning because, I mean, it's a new beginning, new start. So I was just like, yeah. The second we joined, we actually just started working immediately. We were all very excited. I think we finished your classes within like 3 days. Oh, yeah. And we started doing product research immediately, like 4 days later, 5 days later. And there's three of us. So we were all doing probably together like 10 hours a day of product research. That's probably why
Yeah,
we moved so quick. Yeah.
yeah, no, that's crazy, man. That's literally crazy. I think that's like a record in the academy, finishing
Yeah.
everything in three days. It's like
Yeah.
over 20 hours of content right there.
Yeah.
So that's cool, man. That's cool. So you watched that, got into that, and started doing product research immediately. Tell me about your first month being in the academy.
So our first month, with product research, it was a little bit challenging just because we were new to it. But I think after the second or third week, we started getting sales. Yeah,
Mhm.
within the 4 weeks, we started getting sales, and then product research got a lot easier for all of us. And then it
Mhm.
just started ramping up. But yeah, our first month was, yeah, pretty fun. Just lots of product research.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it comes down to, right? Finding the right products, getting
Yeah.
those deals. So first month, between like week two, week three, you started seeing some sales. Right when you got your first sale, I mean, like, what was it? What was your mindset then? Like, oh shit, like this actually works, or what were you thinking?
We were like, wow, this is great. We were all very excited. And
That's cool.
yeah, but we just kept on going. We wanted to get more and more sales. Yeah,
Mhm.
more
That's cool,
product.
man. That's cool. So moving into your second and third month, because we've only been working together for 3 months now. Tell me a little bit about what happened there.
I think our second month, we actually hit 10K in sales. That's yeah, we started ramping up a lot, and then like I said, there's three of us, so we were some days we were all finding products, which is helps a lot. It definitely helps a lot, and then yeah, and then we were just yeah, just lots of product research. That's probably why we moved so quick. Yeah.
Yeah, like the more you could put into product research, understanding how that works, I mean, the faster you're just going to be when it comes to learning the skill. Because as a seller, I mean, that's really the only thing you have to do, right? Is product research. Once you do that, send it to Amazon, it sells. And do you feel like the academy has helped you like through this whole entire process with
Oh,
Amazon?
yeah, 100%. Like I said, if there wasn't one-on-one help, I think we wouldn't have started getting sales on our own till like probably 6 months, to be honest. Yeah, the
Mhm.
one-on-one helped a lot for sure. Like
Makes
I think
sense. So
oh like
what?
I think you remember like within my our first month I was showing up to all the calls, getting your help
Mhm.
when I needed, and that definitely moved us forward.
Makes sense. So what type of help specifically? Because we have a lot of one-on-one support. I mean, you could DM me, you could
Yeah.
hop on calls. What do you think helped you the most? And
I think it was the product research in the beginning. It was a lot harder, obviously, because I'm new to it, but I joined your calls and you kind of went over on how product research works and how you did it, and I would watch you do it, and that helped a lot. Yeah.
makes sense. So it's more just like up the one-on-one calls than anything for you.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I gotcha. And so tell me a little bit about the results you've seen now. 3 months in, where are you at?
3 months in, I think we're at 25K for the month in sales, which
That's
is insane. Yeah, it's and what really starts happening after like 2, 3 months, it's like a snowball. It's just moves forward really quick. But yeah, all the momentum is starting to kick in, and we're getting a lot of sales. Yeah.
that's cool, man. You mind me showing your sales to the
Yeah, for
people?
sure.
See.
Here. I don't know if you could see that.
See, yeah, you could see that.
The last
25K for the month. You mind going all time?
all time, yeah, for sure.
There
Um,
you go. So it was, I don't know if you could read that. I think like 8K,
40K.
8K or something like that. And then 25K on the 20th of November. So you have 10 days to go. So what? You're on pace right now for what? Like over a 30K month,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Something like
Great.
that, 30, 40K. So that's big, man. That's big. So what's kind of like your plans for the future with this business?
Um, I just want to kind of get it automatic, get the business moving, and my ultimate goal for this business is probably 100K a month in sales,
Mhm.
which I definitely think we could do by the end of the year.
By the
But
end of the year.
or not by the end of the year. I mean the next year. Next
I was
yeah,
about to
not
say that's a very ambitious goal, bro.
yeah,
But
not in
but
the
you're
next month.
quarter of the way there. I think honestly, like within the next 6 months, you should definitely be there.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with what we're working on now, just scaling you up, automating these systems, stuff like that. And I mean, for most people, man, like they hop on that call, like me and you were both on that call before, right when you were getting signed up. Most people are obviously like nervous, like, yo, I don't know if this is legit or not. I don't know what to think. I mean, for you, what kicked you over the fence where it's like, yo, you know what? Like, I'm gonna just start working with Jaden and commit to this.
So yeah, right when I saw your stuff on Instagram, I knew there was obviously other competitors with courses, and I knew if I started looking that would waste a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
But so I just kind of hopped in right into your course the second, maybe within a week of seeing it. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, let's not waste time here and just get committed. And I saw that you had other clients with good results,
Mm-hmm.
and the one-on-one help was really good also.
Makes sense. And would you recommend like other people to work with us?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Sweet, sweet man. And I feel like for this business and in any business in general, right? You have to be like the a right fit. Like obviously, like maybe a person who is lazy, maybe a person who's introvert, extrovert, or whatever the case may be, might not be a good fit for this business. So for you, who do you think is a type of person or a type of avatar that would be a good fit for Amazon?
I would just have to say within like the first 3 months, you just have to be very disciplined because it's not the best thing to do or most fun thing to do by doing product research for 5 hours. And the reason why I think we moved so quick is because we're all very disciplined people, and we did product research every single day, all of us, and never took one day off, even on the weekends. And instead of going out, going to parties, hanging out, we did product research and worked on our business.
No, I agree with you, man. I mean, at the end of the day with business, it just comes down to character traits. Like if you're not disciplined, you're not going to be consistent. If you're not consistent, you're not going to see growth, right? So I believe there's a lot of character traits you need to instill in your life before business even makes sense.
For sure.
So yeah, Bobby, it's been great talking to you, and thank you so much for the people at home. Have a good one, everybody.